Twin cab utes and large sports utility vehicles, or SUVs, are now the top selling cars in Australia. Now, of course, some people need to drive these giant cars. They work on a farm or they need to tow something really heavy. But let's face it, there are millions of these vehicles clogging up our cities, and most people driving them don't need to have such enormous cars. Now, we can let people make their own choices about what they want to drive, but when those choices affect others, well, it's up to us to come up with some rules that work for all of us, not just for the people that love to live large, towering over everybody else on the road. Now, in Paris, they've recently tripled the price to park these enormous vehicles. They want to discourage these vehicles from being in the city, whereas in Australia, we're talking about making the car parking spaces bigger so that these giant cars can fit in, which of course means there'll be less car parking spaces. So in Europe, while they're introducing measures to discourage people from driving these big utes, in Australia, we've actually got subsidies for them. We've actually given businesses, and small businesses in particular, an incentive through the fringe benefits tax scheme to drive these large commercial vehicles around our city. The fact that they can carry a ton of cargo gives them these tax breaks, even though most of them are only carrying a laptop or a thumb drive. Talking about this has driven some people mad.
Tax subsidised behemoths.
Yes.
And it's a big car problem. So what's your problem with big cars?
Well, I think they're a very strange thing to subsidise.
So you do have moral opposition against it?
No, I have economic opposition to them. I'd rather spend billions of dollars doing far more useful things than encouraging people to buy cars that 10 years ago they didn't drive.
So again, it's up to us. Do we want to fix this and live like people in most cities, or do we want to give up and all drive the big cars? But again, if we all drive the big cars, none of us will be any safer. We'll just all be spending more on petrol.